and welcome to episode 22 of Stoneblock2. My name is Ilwo Forever, and today I got finished doing the thing here with the fusion crafting of some of my armor pieces and my tools over here. So if you hold control here, you can see that I've upped everything to Wyvern tier, and I've started on the Draconic tier, but I soon realized that in the Draconic tier I do not have enough power to sustain the upgrade to the Draconic tier. So with that said, I was thinking let's upgrade our power, and the way we're gonna upgrade the power is by getting into some extreme reactors. So we need to get started with this. So building this extreme reactor, we're gonna need a couple of blocks that I've got listed out here. We need the reactor casings, we need some reactor glass, we're gonna need the reactor redstone flux power tap. We also gonna need a reactor access port, the reactor controller, some reactor control rod, and the reactor fuel rods. So we're gonna need quite a couple of these things, but first we need to dig a hole. So if I take my Draconic staff of power over here, we're gonna dig a hole in here, which won't take that long because it's quite fast. And then after we dug a hole here, we can get into starting to make the components we're gonna need to get this reactor running. Also, for this reactor to store the power more sufficiently, we're gonna have to upgrade our flux storages from this Hurricane to the tier right above that. Let's go here to flux, to the flux, and we can see there's another tier here called the gargantuan flux storage. So that's pretty easy. It's just 6 of the current tier that we're having to make one of these, and we can EMC it. So let's get to take all of these things quickly. Give me one very carefully, because I do not want to saying that I don't want to and actually doing it. This staff of power is quite insane when it comes to breaking all the things. So let's get into here. Let's craft up. We can craft 2 of these straight away. Let's get here flux. Good. And let's get this one over here, and let's craft up one of these. Let's use these that we have. There's one, and that will make 2. And then we can EMC this, and we can pull out another couple of these. So that's the Hurricane, and that's the Gargantuan. So I've got 2, so I think give me another 4. That would do the trick. Let me put you over there and you over there, and I'm gonna keep some stone on me because with this stuff of power I'll probably be breaking my base a lot. Let's keep some stone on me. There you go. Let's put that away, and let's put the piece back that I so vigorously broke. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need another 2. Let me get another 2 here, and this one, 1, 2, and these can slowly start filling up whilst we're busy building that extreme reactor. Let's get it all set up here quickly. All to the network. Here we go, and they can slowly start filling up with this. I've also, because I realized that, I've tried to speed up this by putting some extra crucibles over here. I've changed the heat source to the awakened draconium block, which is 120 times, and we're filling up on lava quite nicely. And then here we should be able to fill up these to the capacity, you know, but then these ones they're just a bit slow. So we're gonna get this reactor going. I'm gonna dig a hole, and I will be back as soon as I have dug this hole for the reactor to be placed in. Alright, so I'm back. We got a nice big room cut out into the wall over here, and I mapped out a little square here for me to find out how big I want this reactor to be. So while we get building on the parts for the reactor, we're surely gonna need a couple of things. So we're gonna need fuel for this reactor to work. So we can use the Yellorium chicken, which we can breed over here. I've got them here. Now, chicken breeding is so quick. You have to be on your toes, like one. Just look at that. So quick. What I can do is I need to just come and fetch my wand here and make it even quicker. And we've got 2 Yelloriums over there. I think that should be fine. Let's put away the glowstone chicken and that ender pearl chicken. These out there, put our Yellorium in there. Fill it back up. Go. And now it's taking its sweet time. But if I do this, come on, little chicken. I'll go all day here to wait for you. So doing the chicken is much quicker these days. And it just becomes faster and faster and faster. There you go. And we should see another one pop up. These watches of flowing time is so great. Once you get to this tier of chickens and you see there's a resource that you need, you just make the chicken and go. Because it's so quick to do this. Where we at? We're almost at 10-10. There we go. There's our first 10-10. And the other 10-10. Now we just wait. Let them breed about 4 or 5. Now if I pop this in there, this should be real quick. Maybe at 14, right? We need 2. We're just gonna let it do its thing. There we go. We've got 16 of them. And we can pop them right in here. See, I've made a couple of extra iron chickens here. I'm busy working on those singularities as well. Where shall I put these? Let me put them right over here. Go. And let's destroy these El Eshikions. And these one as well, because we don't want to need them. And let's take this. And then we go to the back here, and we can just feed it into our drawer system. Just need to find it. So this is this. Follow it down, and it should go in there. There we go. Another thing. Now, is this reactor is gonna need coolant. So it's gonna become hot, and we need to cool it down. So I need to craft up a quick magma crucible. Is it magma crucible? Go. And I've got my upgrade kits for it ready. Because we need to take this cryophium, because this will be the best way of cooling down our reactor if we take the cryophium form. And we need more of these. Sorry, we'll make a bunch. Yeah, so the liquid cryophium is a very good coolant for what we want to do. So if I just pop down my magma crucible right over here, I can tap into the wall here. Go. And plot you down there. And then take the configuration down. We can have this slowly cook. See, it's already fast, right? Now, let's put the upgrades on it. Boom. You, and you. Put in the augments. There we go. That's nice and quick. Yeah, I like it. So, with that done, we can get to craft this extreme reactor. So we're gonna need quite a lot of these reactor casings. So let's we need a couple of graphite as well. So graphite, I believe, is only a coal in this here. This is really fast. There we go, graphite. We're gonna need this uranium as well that I've previously smelted. Yeah, let's get quite a couple of graphite. See, this watch is turning these machines into beasts. Yeah, that should be finished shortly. Got lots of graphite over there. We've got cryophium packed up. Let's put the rest in here so we can do the exchange quick. And let's put that back. And now we can go ahead and craft these. Yeah, let's put our graphite in here. We get a stack of these. And for this, we're gonna need about 4 stacks of this. So one stack of these reactor casing cores will be sufficient for us. So let's get that in there. There. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need more graphite, don't we? Not to worry. We can do it very quickly. Because the graphite is used in all the other recipes as well. See, like this reactor casing is used here. Reactor casings there, reactor casings here. Some graphite and the reactor casings, and some more graphite to do the fuel rods. So we're gonna need quite a couple of these graphite bars if we wanna craft up this thing. Yes, give me all the graphite. Thank you, Mr. Fast Machine. So let's put the graphite in here. Let's put it into our machine. We're gonna put the uranium in the machine. Let's get the rest of these. There we go. So now, for the reactor fuel rods, we're gonna need 8 times 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Oh, that's 8. 8. And 8. So we're gonna use 24 of those. For these reactor control rods, we only need 9. Okay. Put that in there. Yeah, we've got 9 of them. We're gonna need 1 controller. We're gonna need 1 reactor access point. And we're gonna need 1 reactor redstone flux power tap. That is a mouthful. Yeah. So for the reactor glass, we're gonna need 4 times 9. So let's get 9. About 4 of them. Let's put half of that back in there. Another 9. I should really get to maybe doing some auto crafting in this. Oh, I already have enough. Alright, fantastic. So we've got all the components, I'm sure, that we are gonna require. Let's get the rest of our reactor casings out of our machine over here, out of our ME. And we can go ahead and build this thing. Alright, so get rid of these blocks. Here we go. And let's build the floor. What I like to do is I just like to point this space here and then allocate it for this. There we go. And then I just build the rest of the floor. That is not supposed to go there. There we go. So the whole floor gets filled in with these casings to ensure that we don't explode ourselves. Okay, and then we go up 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 is the top, and then we can come this way. 2, 4. And this way. We're basically building a big square. There we go. And you. So if you guys hear a little bit of a rainy sound in the background, it is currently raining. So I apologize if it is a bit of a bother. Alright, so we've got all of this mapped out. Now we just need to put the last of the top side in. Yeah, so this is about what the casings, all the casings we're gonna need for now. Alright, so on top of these a few rods, we want to place these reactor coils. These control rods. So let's go up 1, 2. Whoa. Oh, well, I hope. Give it back to me, please. Thank you. I thought it was like gonna break. Okay, so we've got that down there, and now we just need to put these all on top of these fuel rods, because they will be controlling the fuel going in. We actually only needed 8 nonetheless. And then in here we can just put another casing, and then we come down here, we take our controller, put it in the middle. Our power, can take it from here. This redstone flux power tap is what's going to allow us to take the power out of the reactor, and this reactor access point is what's going to allow us to put the fuel inside our reactor. Yeah, so now the last things is the glass. so that we can see into our reactor and make it look pretty. There we go. Bump this up. Move. Get the last of this, and as soon as we place the last piece of glass, this multi-block structure should form into a reactor. And there we go. You see it transformed. It is now a fully functional reactor. So we can go in here and take away that torch, and I'll put it up here. There we go. F7. We don't have any dark spots here, do we? No, we don't. Yeah, so if we go in here, we've got quite the UI. So in here, this will be the fuel that we have inside, like how much fuel do we have inside. This will be the heat that it generates, and this will be, let me just do, when I do the F1 thing, we do the F1 thing, and let's go in here. It still opens this. Alright, nonetheless, and this is the power storage, the internal buffer that we have over there. Okay, so now we need fuel. So we want to come and get our uranium. Got quite a couple of fuels, so let's take a bunch and go fill this one up. So we're not gonna put this on yet because we don't want it to go boom boom explosive on us. So if we put in the fuel, you'll see it will fill up the fuel rods. Okay, and put in some more. And once all the fuel rods is full, you'll see that this fuel stays here. So what we want to do is we need to bring our chicken and place it right over here so we can put the uranium in, like so. But for now, we will just manually fill it up. And we're gonna need another flux point. Get another flux point. Let's put away all these that we did not use. Go. And we need a flux point. Or the plug, actually. Need a plug. And let's put our plug over here. And attune it to our system. So long. So now if we click on our controller, you will see that the fuel status is full. And we are at 100% efficiency because we haven't switched it on yet. So what I want to do before I switch this on is I want to get a bunch of buckets. And let's get... Isn't the tank in here? What is it called? Is like this portable tanks. Yeah, no, the normal portable tank I know. Let's make one of those. Tank. Put in the K there. And we go down and let's get our portable tank over here. Yeah. Easily done like so. There's our tank, and we can upgrade it as well. I keep on forgetting to type in the correct place. Let's get upgrades, and let's get an Invar upgrade. There we go, Invar upgrade. Put our tank down. Let's upgrade it, and then let's get a bucket. Craft another bucket. I can never find my buckets. Break our tank. Let's get our hammer over here for easy access to our tank. And now we simply place our tank there, take the bucket, and we fill it up. Alright, So this is making a lot of noise. What I'm gonna do, I'll be back just now. After I filled up my tank here quickly, and then we can go put the cryophium inside our reactor and start it up. Alright, so I'm done. I love this draconic armor. Actually, or the awakened ones, the draconics. Now I actually have a little bit of flight. As you can see, if I take it off, I will die. Ow. Bye-bye. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to take away this block here. Get in there. And the surrounding blocks over here. Because we need to surround these fuel rods with cryophium. Alright, so let's start with the center. Put our bucket, our tank down somewhere. Down there, get our bucket. And now this doesn't act like normal water, so we need to put the bottom one. And then we can put the rest. You and you. Alright, so once we have the three, we can close it back up. And then we can do the surrounding. You. There you go. So it's just filling it up all around. Actually, I'm gonna put this in the middle somewhere. That to me. Put it in the middle. It would be a little bit easier to access it. Yeah. That's one layer done. Okay. So far I've only wasted 2 buckets. I saw myself waste them. Over there. Okay, so that's that layer. Now the very top layer. Whoa. Be a little bit easier to do. So the reason why I'm not standing in this, obviously it hurts me. Like, ow. It's so cold that it deals damage to me. You just fill this up quick. Almost done. Here we go. We are at capacity. So now we just close up this and have a little snow form everywhere because of the cryophium being so cold. And this should now be a valid. Why is it not valid? What did I miss? And why do I have 1 extra block? I shouldn't have like an extra block with me. Oh, I placed stone in the center here instead of the block, you see? There we go. Now we can take this away. Ow. And that should change it. Now we've got a offline one, fully prepared, and we can go ahead and activate. Boop. So now we are generating quite a lot of power. Okay, and we are nice and cool. Not in any danger of exploding soon, and we are filling up these oaks quite quickly. So what I wanted to do with our draconic stuff over here is I wanted to test now. Let's see. Let me grab one of these cards over here, and this final tier. So now I just want to make do a little test and see how sufficient is our reactor gonna be in supplying us with some power. Let's get that shield over there. I am sure that none of my armor has the top tier yet, and we can start. Let's see how this is doing. Okay, we drained one and a bit. All right, and our reactor has got no fuel in it because it's currently filling up the things, and it's still running nice and cool. Not much to worry about here. There we go. Now we can go a draconic. Alright, so we've done a fair bit today. We've done our extreme reactor over here that generates us a lot of power, which is quite nice, I might say. We have made a little magma crucible that can get us some cryofume. That is gonna be nice. And now we have the draconic tiers that we need. Now we just need to remove this one, put that back over there, get the jump boost, and we have to put our leggings in, the leggings, and the leggings goes with the movement speed, right? There we go, and start. So yeah, that concludes this episode. I think this is the wrapping up point. So if you guys would please leave a like on this video as we run out of power again. Alright, now reactor, it's time to shine. Make me super powered. Upgrading this is so hard. Yes, so but anyway, leave a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, share it around. Maybe someone else, some of your friends would also enjoy my content. And yes, so from me, I will forever, and our reactor, extreme reactor that we have built over here, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.